Hi, thanks for having us.
All right, thanks so much. Michael, give me the behind-the-scenes gossip. Why did the deal fall apart?
I don't think the deal really fell apart. I think what we're seeing is a trend in the credit crunch that's going on throughout the country right now. And, you know, right now for the studios on a film slate financing side, it's no more different than getting a mortgage, you know, for yourself. So basically what you're seeing is what happened 2 or 3 years ago for a lot of these funds that were put in place is that now it's just not the right appetite for the studio to go into that area. And that's basically really the point of view that I see on this.
You know, Vinca, my understanding is some heads are rolling over at Deutsche Bank, and the bottom line is they can get funding elsewhere, you know, from overseas guys as well, and that they were just asking for unrealistic terms. Is there some truth to that?
Yeah, that's what I estimate.
Vinca, go ahead.
So that's exactly what I'm seeing. For the past year in discussions with banks, we've been seeing the term change subtly, but for the worst for the studios and for other film funds that have been trying to launch. And I think that with the credit crunch finally coming to a head, which we've known about now for nearly a year, it's taking its toll. I also think that the film funding of Deutsche Bank and other banks is a very, very small part of what they do.
Right.
And they're looking for areas to cut. And this doesn't represent a huge part of their portfolio, so I think that's another cause and effect that's happening.
Michael, just quickly, because we're going to have to run here, any implications for Paramount, or they'll just be fine?
They'll be totally fine. They're going to continue to do what they've always done. They're going to do co-finance deals with other studios. They're going to do one-offs. There's no effect whatsoever on their IP library or what their production slate is in the future.
All right.
They're in a very good place.
Yeah, they're doing pretty well, given what's been going on this summer.
They're already at $1 billion, you know, before 3 weeks into the summer blockbusters. So they're way ahead of schedule.
Yeah,
they would even be last year.
I like movies when I'm talking about this market going lower. I'm going to a lot of movies. All right, Vinca and Michael, thank you guys so much for joining us. I'm sorry we have to go. We got some important economic numbers coming out. I appreciate it.